Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. Today I'm going to be working on setting up nitric acid. So I put this in HellMod. It's not a simple process, but it seems like it'll be doable. Basically, the nitric acid is made from nitrogen dioxide gas and purified water. The nitrogen dioxide comes from oxygen and nitrogen monoxide. The nitrogen monoxide comes from ammonia and oxygen, along with a green metal catalyst. The green metal catalyst is made from aluminum and silver ore. The ammonia we can get from blue algae, which is fairly simple to make. We just need sulfuric wastewater and carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide we can make from wood pellets, which comes from green algae, which uses mineralized water. So there's a lot of processes going on here. Actually, one thing I need to add here is oxygen production, which I think I will get from... Yeah, ironically, I don't need to add any nitrogen, but I'll get the oxygen from the air, as I usually do. Let's see, air filters. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, just to make sure I get the oxygen that I need. Okay, so a lot of these ingredients we already have in the waste processing area where we're making sulfuric acid and hydrofluoric acid. And then, yeah, down here is where I'm processing nitric wastewater, and that's being turned into purified and mineralized water. So most of the liquid ingredients I already have. I've got purified, I've got mineralized water, I've got sulfuric wastewater. So the only other thing that we would have to bring in from outside would be the aluminum and silver ore for the green metal catalyst. Let me check this again. That is for the nitrogen monoxide gas. I wonder if there's another... No, that's the only way to get nitrogen monoxide gas, is with the green metal catalyst. I was hoping there would be a way to get it that didn't require aluminum and silver ore. But I guess that's the only way we have available to us. All right, so... Oh, and what have I got here? I already have oxygen, actually, as well. Okay, that's awesome. All right, so I'm not going to make more oxygen then. I'll just use the oxygen that we've already got in this area. Now this is scaled, I think, to run this nonstop, but this is not going to need to run nonstop, so I think it'll be okay if we share that oxygen. Okay, so I think we could set up this process down here below where all this stuff is, and we have room. You know, below this barrel train station, we have plenty of room to expand to the east in case we need more stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and start to lay this out. And I've got some chemical plants and stuff already. So if we start with, and we're going to want to barrel the acid. Yeah, so actually let me copy this. No, that's an unbarreling. I don't want unbarreling. I want barreling. Okay, which would be like this. All right, so right about here is where I want to put my first chemical plant. Okay, and I scaled this to have 2 chemical plants making the nitric acid. And that'll give us 100, I'm sorry, that'll give us 50 nitric acid per second. No, 87.5 nitric acid per second. And what we need up here for refining so far is 22.5. So this will be able to produce more than enough for this. And I'm sure we're probably going to need nitric acid in other places too, like for mining and so on. Okay, so let's look for the nitric acid. And this is the recipe from nitrogen dioxide and purified water. Right there. Okay, so we'll set up 2 of those quite simply. And then we'll need, I think I'll just use stone pipe here for the most part. I actually should have grabbed a bunch of extra stone pipe while I was at my area. Okay, and then the purified water we can grab from over here. There we go. All right, and then the other part will be the nitrogen dioxide, which comes from 2 more chemical plants. I'm not sure if I can lay these out like this. Let's see. Nitrogen dioxide. Yep. That's the recipe we want there, right? From oxygen and nitrogen monoxide. Okay. All right, and then these require oxygen and nitrogen monoxide. So why don't we get the oxygen brought in. And I think it might be good if I try to keep these pipes aligned as much as possible. And where's my oxygen? Here we go. I'll switch to a bronze pipe here. Okay. And now we have oxygen. Okay, and then the other input here is the nitrogen monoxide, which is going to be made from the ammonia, oxygen, and the catalyst. Okay, so maybe we can put those here. Is that 2 as well? No, actually we only need 1 of those. And let me put it back here. All right, so this is the one making nitrogen monoxide. Right. Okay. I'll throw in a few lights here while I'm at it. Okay, and then this one also requires oxygen, which I can bring in like this. And then this is where the ammonia comes in. And then this is also where we need the catalyst. Okay, so I'll put a machine. Let's see. I think it would be good to put the catalyst over here. Okay, and I've already made some catalyst carriers. And how many of these do we need? One per second. All right, yeah, so I can just use red inserters. Okay, so we'll have the empty catalyst carriers coming back and the filled catalyst going in. And then we'll just, I think we can just use the combined belt. Whoops. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll need 0.375 per second of the aluminum and silver. Right, so we can have a single belt coming in with, I think, a single blue inserter. That ought to work. All right, so let's put in a request up here for aluminum and silver. I suppose we could bring it in here. We have plenty of room in these warehouses. All right, and I'm just gonna request 1,000 of each because I don't think we need a lot. So just enough to hit our threshold. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll just put the outputs up here. So this one can be aluminum, and this one can be silver. Actually, I wonder if it would be better just to make the catalyst here. I do have a bot network. Yeah, you know what? I think it would be better just to make the catalyst here and deliver it via robots. So why don't we do that? Or actually, I can deliver the ore by robots, couldn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be better to bring the ore here because there'll be less material that needs to be moved because one piece of each ore makes 10 catalysts. Yeah. And then I might as well just run a belt if I'm going to do that. So we'll do it the way that I was already planning. All right. So that's aluminum and that is silver. And I think silver is on its way. Yeah. All right. Okay. And I think we can bring this down right next to this rail. Uh-oh, maybe I can't. And then I might as well just upgrade this whole thing to a red belt. I don't need it for the throughput, but it'll just help it get down here faster. There. Okay, so let me get my upgrade planner. And we'll just upgrade all the rest of this. There we go. Starting to get a little messy over here. All right, let's bring in some power. Okay. Good. So we got that part done. All right, so the next step is the ammonia. And for that, I'm going to need 6 Mark II algae farms. And where do I want to put this? For this one, I need sulfuric wastewater, which I have way up here. So maybe I can do the blue algae coming down this way. I make the cellulose and then the ammonia. So we can have a chain just coming down this way, and then I'll pipe the ammonia over there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flip these over. All right. And then we'll do our typical pattern here. Alright, this is where a Mark II power pole would come in handy. It's got a little bit longer reach. Okay, and that also needs carbon dioxide. Yeah, and the carbon dioxide we're going to get from the green algae, so that's not a problem. Alright, and then here we already have sulfuric waste. So we'll just bring that over. Okay, and then we'll get to work on making the carbon dioxide. And then we'll need a belt. Let's see if one red belt is going to be enough. This is going to give me, 18. This is going to give me 18 per second of the algae. So one red belt will be sufficient. Actually, let's put the belt on the other side because I already have power poles there. And that way we can power up our inserters. At least I think we can. I might have to move the lights. Yep, I'll just put the inserters where the lights are. Oops. Yeah, this takes 40 seconds. Crafting 1.5, so it'll be about 20, high 20s, something like 30 seconds. Yeah, 20 some seconds to make 40 blue algae. So on the output side, yeah, one fast inserter on the output will be fine. And then I will make, oops, I'll make every second one a near inserter so that we load both sides of the belt, and that belt can start right there. Okay, so where can I put my lights now? I guess I can put them right next to the inserter. There we go. All right, so that'll be for the blue algae. And then I need to make wood pellets to get the carbon monoxide. So I'm going to, I'll just put another one there. I'll leave a little space. This is going to be green algae. Okay, and this is going to consume carbon dioxide as well. So I might need to scale this more. So I'm going to need 42.1 plus 18, that's what, 60. I need 60.2 carbon dioxide, and this is only making 42.1, so I'm going to need more. So let me turn that off. All right, let's do this. I'll just do the carbon dioxide separately. And we'll set our output to 60.2. Actually, let's just make it, well, yeah, let's just see what we need, and then we'll round things up, obviously. All right. Wood pellets, cellulose from green algae. And we're using Mark IIs. Okay, so that tells me I'm going to need 4 algae plants rather than the 3 that I had. Good. Fortunately, I can make another one. Okay, and then those are going to be Angel's chemical plants, and then these can be assembly machine 2s. All right, so let's set that up. 1, 2. Should I do it like this? Oh no, I do want that. Yeah, so let's put the carbon dioxide on this side. That way these can all share the same carbon dioxide pipe. Oh yeah, and actually these can be side by side. Yeah, so I'll just do these in a row like I did up above. And then this is going to be for the mineralized water. And then in this case, I think I'll put the output on this side. Okay, and then I can copy this whole thing. All right, and then we'll make that near, and we'll make that near. Okay, and mineralized water I have right here. Let's pump this out. There we go. Okay, and then we just need the carbon dioxide to get this jump started here. Yeah, I think I usually use a liquefier for that. Anyway, I'm doing chemical plant this time. All right, so I'm going to need 3 machines making the pellets. Yeah, so I'll just put those right here. Or no, these are making cellulose fiber. Okay. Let's see. I need 2 chemical plants. And these are making fiber from the algae. And then those go into 3 assembly machines. Making pellets. All right, so we'll do that there. And we'll do that there. Okay, and then these coming out, these are pretty slow on the output. 2 every 4 seconds. Okay, so these can use yellow inserters, and then let's see, can I get these all to go into 1 chemical plant? Yeah, I can. Okay, and then this is going to make the carbon dioxide. And I'm going to go ahead and put that into a small tank. Now let's put that down here. Put in our non-return valve. Okay, and then a pump on the output. There. Okay, so the problem is I need a little bit of carbon dioxide to get this started. So let me see how I can manually make a little bit of carbon dioxide here. I think I can make it from coal, yeah. All right, let's see if I can make a liquefier. Where are the liquefiers? Yeah. All right, and then I just need to grab a little bit of coal. And I can use that to get this jump started. Oh, I can also make it from carbon. No, I don't have carbon. I only have coke pellets. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do it from coal. Let me see. All right, and I have a bunch of coal up here, not too far away. So let's go grab that. And then we'll be able to get this process jump started. Okay, that ought to be enough. Okay, good. We got some algae being made. And here come our wood pellets. And that's giving us more carbon dioxide. Okay, so we can turn that off. Let's go back to the nitric acid. And it'll take a little while for this tank to start to get filled up, but it looks like we're starting to accumulate some algae now. All the green algae is running. Oh, and we have some blue algae running now too. Awesome. Okay. So the blue algae we need to turn into blue cellulose fiber by means of 8 chemical plants. And I think I could line these up here. And actually, I think if I'm creative with these pipes, I could put it right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should work. All right, and this is blue cellulose fiber. Where do I find that? There it is. All right. Yep, so single fast inserter. There we go. And on the output too, I think. Yep. Let me make sure one red belt is going to be enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we got our blue fiber. Looks like we're still using as much carbon dioxide as we can produce. But that's fine. We could always upgrade the chemical plant. Well, no, I think this is scaled properly. So, okay, so now the cellulose is, oh, you know what? I only need 3 of these. Is that right? All right, I think I screwed up. Yeah, I only need 3 machines making cellulose fiber, not 8. Okay, I'm reading the wrong thing. So we'll leave it at 4 though. .9. I guess we will do 3. Well, the thing is, if I leave it at 4, then we'll have a balanced belt coming out. Then again, probably the last one won't get used. Alright, so we'll leave it at 3. Alright, and then we need 8 chemical plants making ammonia. And that I think I'll set up over here. Alright, so that's where the ammonia comes in. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And these, pardon me, these can use yellow inserters. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wow, my axe is gone. Let's make a brass axe. It's better than steel. Okay, yeah, I wanted to put a tank here. And non-return. Okay. Shift C to get rid of some of my junk. Okay, and this is backed up. Why? Because I can't get the catalyst carriers out. Yeah, I think this is better when you have chests in between. Move that. There. That way the production won't stop if it gets backed up on the catalyst carriers. Okay. Nitrogen dioxide gas. Okay, and now we have nitric acid. Is that really everything that I had to do? Okay. Awesome. So, now we just have to barrel the nitric acid and get it up there. Alright, so let's see, what are we doing? This is our barreling setup. Okay, I guess we should be putting this into a tank too, to be consistent. Where are my fluid tanks? And I need steel. Let's see if I've got some in the train. A little bit. Okay, just enough. All right, and I'll need another non-return valve. Okay, wonderful. So now we have nitric acid. All right, so let's start barreling this stuff. So I'll put a pump on the output there. I think I have a barreling pump already. Okay, and this is going to be barreling nitric acid. Okay. Tell you what, I'm going to copy this. Okay, I don't need that. I do need a big requester chest. Okay, and then I need to put that in the bot network, which we can do like that. Okay, so that way I'll get barrels via robot if they're not available otherwise. Okay. So I wonder if I can... Yeah, I have a lot of empty belts, or a lot of empty barrels here, so I think what I can do is I can link these up. Let's upgrade all this. Okay. Yeah, and then this one I have to change the recipe to nitric acid. There we go. All right, and then I just need to get the nitric acid up to the output station, which is this one, right? And it looks like we're limiting fluids to 2,000 barrels. So we can put another one here. We'll extend our green wire. And this one is going to be nitric acid barrels. Okay. Oops. Okay, excellent. All right, so now we've got nitric acid. Then we can go back to refining. And we can put in the request for the nitric acid barrels. And start bringing that in. And then we can do rubite crystals. All right, now this is where we are bringing in sulfuric acid. And I didn't leave myself any room for anything else. Well, I could duplicate. That's coming in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I could duplicate this. Where? Up here? No. It would have to be here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure out where to bring in that acid. This is really not the best rail layout. I'm not super happy with it. Yeah, I guess I could do it up here. But then there's probably going to be some other kind of acid that I need to bring in as well. So I'll set up one up there, and I will try to set it up in a way that I can manage more than a single fluid. I'll see what I can do. Until then, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.